Gotta push the table all up on me.
You know you go back to your chair, knock it off.
He pushed the beef all the way to me. He pushed the table all the way to me.
Because I figured you needed the room.
If how I look is indicative of the night I've had, then so be it. I got a lash coming off over here a little bit. I have my granddaughter, and of course she's a handful. Maya is supposed to be babysitting, but she basically said that no, she was going to be sleeping with me and bothering me. So it's 10:11. I'm on my way to the store to go grab some Benadryl for Maya and mayo and some juice. I have a meeting at 1 o'clock that I need to come home and prepare for. I already have all my copies and stuff like that. I just want to put everybody's items in the folder, and that way I can be ready to rock and roll. Pick me up a cup of coffee to take with me. That way, So this is just Lynn and I. We were finished the meeting. So after the meeting, I hopped in Tia's car. We picked up Travia and we headed on over to Kid Shalene's. I really wasn't feeling well, but I made the best out of it. $11 pair of sunglasses. Where the hell are all my sunglasses? This is ridiculous. You want to go with me? Come on, let's go to the mall. Let's go to the flea market. Oh, okay. Then he's like, hurry up. Next thing you know, well, bring your keys because you're the one driving. He get on my damn nerves. I did all that cussing and fussing because I was mad because he made me drive. I didn't want to drive. But we did go to the mall, and as promised, he picked me up my birthday sneakers. He convinced me to get a pair of Skechers. He kept saying how comfortable they were. And my man ain't never lied. These little ugly things are very comfortable. So I'm going to use them when I'm walking Bentley or just when I want to put on a comfortable walking shoe. Thanks, hubby, for the sneakers. And yeah, he brought me all these sneakers and stuff, but I'm still about to get extra irritated again because I wanted him to pick up dinner and him and his kids wanted meatloaf. and I didn't feel like cooking, but here I am in the store picking up ingredients for meatloaf. I do follow a recipe on Delish, kinda. That's on Delish. I'll link that recipe down below. I do use ground turkey. Although I do not eat beef, I cook it every now and then for them. But when I do meatloaf, I use ground turkey. And the ground turkey, as you all know, doesn't really have a lot of flavor to it. So I'm always trying to add a little extra ingredients. I neglected to pick up a red pepper, but no worries. I'm good with the green peppers and the onions. I did put it in half so that I could have some for the other mixture. This is just showing the mixture with the crackers. I did not have any breadcrumbs. It calls for fresh parsley, but I did not have any. And just spray your loaf pans down really good with a non-stick spray. I use some Pam. Just spray it really good. They do have the loaf pans that have the built-in drip trays, and you just pick it up by both handles, and it leaves all the juices and everything at the bottom. And you just take your meatloaf and put it on a serving tray. So this is the mixture before adding all that stuff, you know, the egg, the crackers, because I did not have breadcrumbs and I forgot to pick some up. And you're just going to take it and mix it together, and you just take it and you form it into a loaf in the pan. Just press it down in the pan. And no, I do not have on gloves, and yes, my hands are clean. In case you are wondering, yes, hands are clean. I am not using gloves. You see it. No need for you to comment on it. You see it, and I said it. I am not wearing gloves, and my hands are clean. Thank you very much. All right, here is one of the meatloafs, and I'm going to go ahead and make the sauce for it. So I just did a little bit of brown sugar, Famous Dave's barbecue sauce, and some ketchup, and I just mixed it together. I did add a little bit of soy sauce and some W sauce to it, and just mixed it up and coated it all over the meatloaf. Now, my husband is weird. He does not like his meatloaf this way. He prefers to have his in a gravy. So yes, I did his in a gravy. I don't know if I use mushroom gravy, beef gravy, or brown gravy, canned gravy, jar gravy. I don't know. I just know his was in a gravy. And he ate it. He said he thoroughly enjoyed it. And because of the meatloaf mixture that I used, the seasoning, he said it had a nice little kick to it. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw both my meatloafs in the oven. I forgot what that temperature said. 350, 375, 3 something, 4 something. I don't know. But I'm going to link the recipe down from Delish in the bottom. And then I decided to do some scallop baked potatoes. Now, usually when I do my scallop potatoes, just checking out my stuff, it's bubbling. But when I do my scallop potatoes, I usually like to go ahead and cook the potatoes instead of just putting it like this in the pan, because I just find that it cooks faster. But this time I didn't feel like doing all of that, so I just went on ahead and cooked it the way that is recommended. But I usually always cook the potatoes first. And I added, of course, my own extra cheeses, some mozzarella, some cheddar. I added, extra cheeses. So here's Daryl's meatloaf and the gravy. Here's the girls and I meatloaf and the sauce. But of course, we all ate on both kinds. But yeah. And here's the seasoning again that I pick up from Cowtown. And I added that to my string beans because I also made string beans. And check out those scallop potatoes. These scallop potatoes were so good. I would definitely get those again. And those are my canned string beans. No, I did not use fresh or frozen. They are straight out the can. There's Daryl's gravy. Just going to go ahead and cut that and put me some on a plate. I ended up getting, the little baby tongs to take my piece out, but I really didn't give it a chance to rest. I should have let it rest a little bit, but I didn't. But there it is. Paper plate me, please. Paper plate me. Ain't nobody got time for dishes. Girls wanted Texas toast, so I had some Texas toast for them. And yep, here is my plate. Just this little bit.